Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Lock it in. Shh. Now. Shh. All right.
Good evening, and thank you so much for being here tonight for our 5th and 6th grade winter band concert. For those of you who I haven't met yet or you do not know, I am Mrs. Paul, and I am the head director at Greenview Intermediate. But I am not the only director there, because with this many students in 5th grade and then in 6th grade, we do have other directors around. So you will see Mr. Champ, who is around here somewhere, and then also Mr. Austin, who you will see when we do the 6th grade band. So this winter concert is our first of the year, and it's always so nice because if you are a 5th grade parent, you get to see what we've been doing since the beginning of the year. I'm sure you've heard some very interesting noises at home, and you've heard your kids doing a lot of things when it comes to playing checks or learning new things, but now you get to see what the class itself is doing. And so for this first part, what we kind of do is the kids, you'll see them coming up, and I would ask you to be encouraging because public speaking is sometimes nervous, you know. But each of the kids will come up, and they are going to be introducing the songs, and they're going to kind of take you along what we learned and how we learned it, and in the order that we learned it for this 5th grade. So without further ado, I'm going to have some 6th graders come up and make some announcements, and then we will get started with the 5th grade band. Thank you again so much for being here tonight.
We have worked very hard to prepare this music for you to listen to this evening. We respectfully ask at this time for you to take a moment to silence all cell phones and other personal data devices.
We also ask that all guests remain seated throughout the duration of the concert. If you have to leave or enter the auditorium during the concert, we please ask you that you do so between songs so there are no disruptions while we are playing, unless leaving will cause less of a disruption. Yeah.
Please know that this concert is available to watch on the ARC's YouTube channel after the concert. This way you can share with your friends, family, and rewatch your favorite parts of the concert tonight.
When we first started playing our instruments, we had to learn how to read our first 3 notes, how to play those notes, and how to make sound on our instrument. Our first day sounded a bit like this.
We worked really hard to learn our first 3 notes, and over time they started to sound better and better. Now listen to how great they sound as we play our first song, Band on Parade.
In this song, we use our first 3 notes to learn something new, half notes and half rest. Half notes are special because they last for 2 beats of sound, while half rest give us 2 beats of silence.
As we play Half the Price, listen closely to hear the difference between the long whole notes and the shorter half notes, and pay attention to those quiet moments where we rest. Those are half rests. Here is Half the Price.
This song was one of our first chances to play in 2 parts, which means the band is divided into 2 groups. The first group plays the A part. The second group plays the B part.
Now listen carefully as we put it all together. Each part is like a piece of a puzzle, and when we play them at the same time, they create something even more exciting, a harmony. See if you can hear how the A part and the B part fit together as we perform 2 for the show.
For our next song, this was the song where we got to put everything together. We played our first 3 notes, work on half notes and whole notes, and even practice half rests and whole rests. It wasn't always easy, but it helped us learn how to play as a group.
It was definitely challenging at first. We had to work on keeping a steady beat, counting our rests, and playing together as a group. With lots of practice, we got better and better. Now we're excited to share with you. Enjoy listening to Go for Excellence.
The next thing we learned was how to play quarter notes and quarter rests. Quarter notes are just one beat of sound, so they feel and sound much faster than half notes and whole notes. We had to focus on staying steady and count it carefully to keep the rhythm smooth and even.
This piece challenged us to play our first 3 notes as quarter notes while keeping the timing just right. It helped us build confidence with faster rhythms and showed how important it is to listen to each other. Listen closely to the quicker rhythms as they perform a quarter's worth.
The moment we've all been waiting for, a rite of passage for musicians everywhere. It was time to learn the infamous, the legendary, hot cross buns.
As we improved our skills on our instruments and got better at reading music, we tackled the last song that uses only 3 notes. This piece helped us focus on blending sound and playing together as a group while sticking to the basics of music reading.
This song was also the first time we were challenged to play with a mix of rhythms, half notes, half rests, quarter notes, and quarter rests all in one piece. It taught us how to count carefully and switch between longer and shorter notes. Listen closely and see if you can hear the difference in Down by the Station.
When we started playing this song, we were excited to learn and read a brand new note. With 4 notes now under our belt, we could use them to play a song many of you might recognize.
The title you see in the program is different from the title most of us know this song by. See if you can figure it out as you listen to Merrily We Roll Along.
In this song, we're adding a brand new note and putting everything we've learned so far together. You'll also hear us playing in two parts again. This time, the parts have the same rhythms but use different notes.
We learned that the A part is the melody of the song. The melody is the main tune, the part you'll probably recognize. The B part is the harmony. The harmony works with the melody to make the song sound richer and fuller. We also worked on balance, making sure the melody and harmony sound even. We had to listen carefully to each other so no one was too loud or too quiet. It was all about teamwork. We've put a lot of effort into this song and we're proud of how it turned out. Enjoy Lightly Rough.
Before we perform our final piece, we'd like to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you to everyone here tonight for supporting us. This is our very first band concert, and having our teachers, friends, and families with us makes it even more meaningful. Your encouragement inspires us, and we're so grateful to share this special moment with you. Thank you for being part of it.
For our last song, we are playing Farm Out. As you might know it, Old MacDonald had a farm. This is special because each section of the band has a solo and a chance to shine during the animal noise part.
As you listen, see if you can pick out your favorite section and cheer them on when it's their turn. We've worked very hard on this piece and are very excited to share it with you. Enjoy our last song, Farm Out.
Let's hear it for the percussion section. Tubas. Baritones. Wave. Trombone, stand up. Trumpet, stand up. Saxophones. Double reeds. Clarinets. And flutes. Everybody in the band, stand up. So before we take our transition, I do want to make sure this band has already grown so much. Guys, give me a second. Hey. This band has already grown so much this year, and you're going to see such a big leap from this concert to the next concert. And I just appreciate all the hard work and all the dedication. You parents, I know I try to communicate not too much, but this is a real class, and they have to do a lot of work, and you guys have been, I could not do this without you, fifth grade parents. So thank you so much for making this start of band such a success so far. Thank you so much. We're going to take a quick break. Oh, yeah. We are going to take a quick break right now to switch bands. So it'll be about 5-10 minutes or more or less. So we're going to turn up the lights. If you need to use the restroom, now is the time. All right, so we have now, this is our 6th grade band. Let's give them a hand. And you're going to hear quite a difference. There's just so much more going on, and the kids will explain what's going on. But one of the things that you will hear is obviously more notes, more dynamics, just all around an upper level of playing. And part of the reason that's happening is because they're working so hard, and also because we have the privilege of having team teaching and having 2 directors, and because we have supportive parents. So also what we've done this year, just to give a little information about what's happening behind the scenes, is we've become a partner school with the Music Settlement. And if you're not familiar with the Music Settlement, it's been around in Cleveland for over 100 years. And it's a place where our kids are starting to become involved with lessons and doing the Junior Jams program or doing the Jams program. If you are already involved with the Music Settlement, could you raise your hand? I know we have a couple in here. Yeah, we have like 5 or 6. We didn't have any involved, and now we have about 20 kids involved. There's an opportunity coming up for 5th and 6th graders to join the Junior Jams, which is happening on Saturdays, and also with lessons. They give us discounts because we're a partner school now. And having your kids take lessons or do ensembles outside, whether it's at the settlement or other places, is really, really important. And you'll see the difference because a lot of these kids are, if you're in jazz band at Memorial, raise your hand. So these kids are coming up to Memorial and practicing after school. So we have our kids getting involved in other places outside of just this band, which I think is really cool evolution this year. So without further ado, here's our 6th grade band. Who are our first speakers? Aiden, yep, and, okay, cool.
Our first piece is Guardians by Adrian B. Sims. We chose it to open the concert because the powerful fanfare at the beginning immediately grabbed your attention. It sets a strong, confident tone, and the bold music continues throughout. Everyone in the band worked together to make sure the opening sounds balanced and full. This piece really showcases strength and energy.
We are also focused on playing with dynamics and ensemble awareness, making sure no section overpowered the others. Every instrument has an important role, and we had to listen carefully to fit everything together. This piece helped us grow as a team and improved our overall coordination. Please enjoy Guardians.
Our next piece is Creepy Crawlies by Michael Story. In this piece, you can hear a clear difference between the woodwinds and the brass and percussion, which makes the music sound playful and sneaky. The short, quick notes create the feeling of bugs crawling or scurrying. Each section has a unique role, so teamwork was very important. It's fun, but it also required focus.
We had to play independently in our own parts while listening carefully to the whole band. The rhythms moved quickly and the timing had to be precise. This piece helped us develop attention to detail and improved our listening skills. We hope you enjoy the clever sounds and energy of Creepy Crawlies.
I'd like to invite Mr. Austin to the podium.
Our next piece is Shadow Fire by Randall Sandridge. It combines dark, mysterious sounds with fast, energetic sections that keep the music moving. The contrasts make the piece exciting and the energy builds from beginning to end. We focus on the articulation and tempo to make sure every note is clear and the motion of the music is consistent throughout.
This piece also helps us endure and focus because there are many moving parts. Each section interacts with the other, so careful listening was crucial. We practiced playing confidently while keeping everything coordinated. Thank you for listening, and please enjoy Shadow Fire.
Thank you.
On behalf of the 6th grade band, we want to thank you for joining us tonight. Your support truly makes this concert meaningful, and we're excited to share our music with you. Having you here encourages us to continue learning and growing as musicians, and we can't wait for many more opportunities to perform and create together. Thank you for being a part of our musical journey. Next, we have Colliding Visions by Brian Bauman. This piece features contrasting music ideas that sometimes clash before coming together. You can hear different moods and styles, which makes the music exciting and dramatic. The rhythms and harmonies are challenging, and we had to focus on playing accurately while blending as a group. Learning this piece strengthened our precision and control.
We have also practiced listening carefully to each section so the music flows smoothly, despite the changes in tempo and dynamics. The quiet, reflective moments at the end require attention and balance. Playing this piece taught us to focus on musical details and teamwork. Please enjoy Colliding Visions.
You will notice that our songs are out of order in the program because we made a decision today as a group. I wasn't going to share the story of the song at first, but then I was encouraged to, and then guess who forgot to change the order before I printed off the program? So sorry about that. But I wanted to share because this song actually has a very touching and sad kind of story to it. And I want you to understand because the ending is what you need to listen for. Because the composer of this song, Brian Balmages, said that this song may quite possibly be the most ironic piece that he had ever written. It began when a music program received a grant to commission a new piece of music. So they asked Brian Balmages to write the piece for them. Right before he started writing the piece of music, he received a notice from the school's band director that the district had a budget shortfall. And the grant that was providing him to write the music wasn't going to be in jeopardy, but the mandated cuts was from the band program 5 through 8. So Brian Balmages began the process of writing the piece of music for a band that would no longer exist after its first performance. This was also going to be the last piece that the band would ever play together, making how the song ends very poignant. Please enjoy our last song, Colliding Visions. That song is no joke, and they did a really good job at it, especially since we haven't practiced for 6 days. So let's give them another round of applause. Let's hear it for the percussion. Baritone, trombones, trumpets, French horns, our double reeds, bassoons and oboes, saxophones, altos and tenor, clarinets, flutes. Everybody stand up. Thank you so much. Our next performance will be actually recital night in March, which is a voluntary thing, but we will see you in May for our next all-band concert. Please keep track of what we're doing on social media and have a great evening. The kids are going to go to the band room to get their stuff, and they will come back in here and get you so that we don't have a lot of hall traffic. All right, so if you just chill in here, they will go there and come back and find you. Thank you again for all your support.